Thank you, Hugh, for the introduction. And I got Zane Miller on the call, and today we're going to be revealing our 9,159% ROI video ads case study and really just fill you in on everything you need to know about these YouTube ads. So our promise to you is that you can take what we are about to show you and start making money with it today. Now, basically, over an 11-day period with an investment of just $65 per day, Zane and I were able to generate $66,344.12 in affiliate commissions. Now, these strategies can be duplicated in any niche, whether you're a business owner, affiliate marketer, local marketer, info marketer, or sell physical products. It really works in any niche, and the reason being is because, well, video can be used to sell anything. So, quick question for everybody in the audience. If you handed me $65 per day for 11 days, and at the end of those 11 days I handed you back 66,000, how many times would you repeat that transaction? I'm just curious. So, yeah, you have my attention. It's, right? No, I mean, a lot of people, there's many, a lot of times, yeah, kind of a no-brainer question. I would do that thousands of times. Exactly, Carolyn. So, all right. Well, if you want to learn how we got results like that and how you can duplicate this in your market, go ahead and remove all distractions. I will be asking questions and talking very quickly, so get ready for that. And we'll be covering a lot of actionable content. So, you know, I just want to make sure that you're paying attention, all that good stuff, and let's go ahead and get rolling. So here is what is on the agenda for today. We're going to share with you our traffic trifecta system. First, we're going to start off with a case study about how a $716 ad budget over an 11-day period generated $66,000, and this is a case study, and you know how you can do the same. And I do want to preface that by saying we did that without a list, so it's not like you know, everybody asks, you know, everybody asks, well, did you have a list first, this, that, and the other? We did not. This was all from scratch, which is, you know, which is so cool because everybody can do this, right? All right, then we're going to share the traffic trifecta system, talk about how you can turn $25 into $100, and then produce a recurring income stream month after month with that. Then we're going to dive into YouTube ads and talk about how you can get laser targeted buyers to your YouTube video for the same price as fake views, while aiding in your organic rankings and making sales from paid ads along the way. Now, how many of you out there have paid for fake views from Fiverr in hopes to, you know, bump your video up the search engine results? I won't throw anybody under the bus. I've done it. You know, yeah, a couple yeses, some no's, but it doesn't really work that well anymore. So we're going to show you a way that you can actually get views that Google likes for the same price as Fiverr views, and really just skyrocket your video up the search engine results. So that's pretty cool there. Then we'll show you our video ads quick start hack and how you can never have to make or pay for a professional video again, regardless of the niche, and there's an endless supply of them. Last, we're going to show you how with just a small investment you can make money with YouTube paid advertising, and if not, we'll give you double your investment back. That's how confident we are that what we're about to teach you will work. So let's go ahead and get rolling. And Gregory, I said views, not reviews. Sorry if I, you know, maybe my mic muffled that, but I'm talking about views. So this is a quick introduction. This is myself over on the left here, Justin Sardi. I really like the outdoors and Star Wars, and you'll see some Star Wars references throughout this presentation. This is me at the Great Sand Dunes here in Colorado, Moab, and this is at a Star Wars convention. We got to go sit in an X-Wing and all that cool stuff, so that was pretty fun. But quick background on me, I did that whole, you know, go to college, get a career. I went to school for construction management, ended up working in the office doing, you know, project management, all that good stuff, and I don't know, it wasn't too awesome, honestly. The main problem I had, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate, is there was a cap on my freedom and a cap on my income. I was only able to make as much as I was able to work, which actually I was on salary, so I couldn't make more than that. But you know, I was stuck. My income was fixed, and I had to be at an office all the time. So it was terrible. It was not fun. I didn't like it. Fast forward a couple years, my buddy invited me to an internet marketing event where I actually ended up meeting Zane, and I learned about internet marketing Shortly after that, I dove headfirst into YouTube and YouTube ads, and since then have been able to, quit my job and work full-time for myself, or part-time for myself, sometimes full-time, for myself from my home office. So, I've got my freedom back, and there's not a cap on my income, which is awesome. So I'm going to turn it over to Zane and let him introduce himself, and we'll get moving.
Awesome, great. So, yeah, that's me on the right. My name is Zane Miller. I'm been described as a quirky guy. Unlike Justin, I couldn't even get in the door of the whole corporate world. It just, I don't know, my brain just operates differently. My 20s were pretty frustrating because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do when I grow up. But then in 2008, I said, hey, let's try something crazy. Let's see if this YouTube thing has legs. And I had already had an interest in internet marketing and business and things like that, so I gave it a shot, and I started actually driving lots of traffic from YouTube to any website that I wanted to, and no one believed that it was possible. So I spent quite a bit of time proving that it still worked. Then I started making courses, and like Justin said, then he and I met at an internet marketing event, and I just kind of kept an eye out for Justin. Then I found an opportunity where we could work together, and as you'll see later in this case study, with his help, I was able to quadruple sales because of his influence and how to leverage AdWords for video. So that's pretty much it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up. Ready to get started, Justin?
Let's do it. Now,
alrighty.
Cool. Thanks, Zane. So, quick question for you. I just want to start this presentation off asking you another question. What would it mean for your business if you were able to turn YouTube into your own personal sales machine for, in the next 30 days? I know everybody has a different type of business, so I just kind of want to hear how that would impact you if that's something that would be beneficial, right? Thomas is saying everything. Clifford's saying money. Right. Well, the good news is I'm about to show you exactly how you can do this in your business, regardless of what kind of business you are running. So let's go ahead and dive in. How many of you have used YouTube ads in the past or are familiar with the AdWords for video platform? I just want to make sure that I don't leave anybody behind because I know there's a little bit of background I need to talk about if you haven't. So looking like most people are saying no, not at all. A couple yeses, but cool. All right, well, we'll start off the top 3 reasons why you need to be using these types of ads. Reason number 1 is that they're dirt cheap right now. And let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So most of you are familiar with AdWords pay-per-click, right? Well, right here, this is a screenshot from the keyword planner, which basically tells you historical data, how much you're going to pay per click. And this is the keyword insurance, right? You can see you're going to pay anywhere from $39.59 to $68.20 just for a single click, right? Well, up here, this is AdWords for video. Same interests, which is insurance, 4 cents per view. So significantly cheaper right there. Here's another one. We've got loans right here, anywhere from $14 to $24 a click. AdWords for video, 6 cents per click. And you can see loans right there, right? Now, per view. Now, pretty cheap, right? It's pretty crazy. Now here's last one here. This one is one that really blew me away. But basically, you can see right here, attorney. Now this is anywhere from $115 a click, which is insane, down to $75 a click. Same audience up here because it's Google, and we all know that Google owns YouTube, so they're tracking the same. They have the same kind of tracking service there. 5 cents per view, which is crazy, right? And I know, Alex, I am comparing clicks to views, and I will bring that up. I'll address that shortly here. But the point is, you can put your ad in front of the same audience for much cheaper, and these views do convert to clicks, and we're going to tell you exactly how you can turn those views into clicks. So, good point, though. Glad to see you're on top of it. All right. Now, how many of you have seen this advertisement before? It's a pizza guy. He's, spinning pizza and basically, making pizza, basically, is what he's doing. So David's seen it. A lot of people have seen it. Carol, and cool. Well, do you know why you have seen this? This is essentially what basically what's happening here is it's like one of those ads. If you've ever seen a billboard that says, hey, your ad could be here, well, that's what they're doing with their video ads. So this is AdWords advertising on YouTube saying, hey, your video ad could be here. You could be making pizzas. No, they're saying your ad could be here. And the reason they're doing that is because that they're not selling all their ad inventory right now. So a recent study they did showed something like 80% of the ad inventory on YouTube goes unsold every single day, which, I mean, that's pretty crazy. That's a wide open market, right? They would not be running this ad if somebody was paying them to put their ad there. Now, reason number two, and a lot of people don't know this, but you only pay if somebody actually watches your video. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is, right here, this is right from AdWords, so there's a type of ad called an in-stream ad, and there's also in-display, and we'll get to those shortly, but they're both TrueView videos, right? So for these in-stream ads, how will I be charged? You'll be charged, like for videos 30 seconds or longer, you'll be charged when the viewer reaches the 30-second point of the video. For videos shorter than 30 seconds, you're going to be charged when the viewer reaches the end of the video. So if the viewer skips the video after whatever, like 20 minutes or something, or sorry, 20 minutes, 20 seconds, and your video's 30 seconds, you don't pay for that view. So pretty cool stuff right there. Now, reason number three is that targeting your audience is easier than ever. Now, AdWords for video has all the targeting options of other platforms have, such as location, interest, keywords, gender, all that good stuff. But what really sets this platform apart is what's called placement targeting. Now, essentially what a placement is it allows you to specifically choose where you want your ad to show up. So what that means is you can choose channels, videos, or sites across the Google Display Network that you want your ad to show up on. That includes your competitors' videos. So if there's any video you want your ad to show in front of, you just plug it in, and provided they have monetization enabled, your video can be shown. Cool. All right. Now, right here, this is a quick screenshot of Forbes.com, and I was just talking about placements. Well, this is a placement right here. So if you go into AdWords and you set up your ad, if you put Forbes.com in your placement targeting, your ad will show up right here in this little video ad spot. And it used to autoplay. They stopped them from autoplaying, I believe, but that's a video ad right here. So if you have a compelling thumbnail, you get a click and a view, and you're good to go. What better way to reach business owners than to put your video ad on a site that they're going to be visiting? And same goes for other things across YouTube and the Google Display Network. So right here, if we're doing home improvement, if that was the niche we were in, or we were running home improvement ads for a client, all we have to do is find the home improvement suggestions across the Google Display Network, and you can then run your ad on homeimprovement.com, fixandfinish.com, or fix it and finish, whatever. But all these different sites allow you to put your ad on them. So very effective way to reach your target audience. Now you can also use videos, right? And this is from the Google Display Planner, and I put plumbing fixtures and equipment right there. So then you can see here are all the different channels all about plumbing and homeowning, things like that I could place my plumbing ad on. Now, quick question for everybody in the audience. Which ad is more effective, the top one or the bottom one? I'm just curious what everybody thinks. Go ahead and let me know in the chat box, please. All right, looking like we're getting a lot of tops, the bottom one, thanks, Wayne. There's always one person that throws the bottom one in there, right? Well, the top ad catches your eye a bit more. It is more effective because well, there's an image right there, first of all, and that grabs your eye instantly. Second of all, that's a 30-second video. You can convey your message a lot better in 30 seconds than you can in 30 characters of text or whatever it may be. It's just one person. Never mind. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I have one person saying they can't. Sorry. Anyway, you can use video to sell anything. You can do affiliate marketing. You can sell T-shirts. You can run ads for offline businesses. You can land more clients. You can get new leads. All that good stuff. So video just works to sell. And I know that you as Hughes students know the power of video, right? It makes sense. Video's hot right now. It works. Now, we promised everybody a case study, so let's go ahead and dive into that now. Now, quick bird's eye view of exactly what was going on during this promotion. Now, this is a screenshot from our AdWords account, right? And you can see that, dates match up October 1st to October 29th and October 1st to October 29th, right? The actual promotion was only 11 days, but we'll get to that in a second here. But, right here, $716 ad spend, right? Now, down here, you can see that the total commissions earned in that period were $66,344.12. Now, that is a 9,159% ROI. And for those that aren't familiar, ROI is a return on investment. So what that means is for every dollar we put in ad spend, we got $91.59 back. Really great promotion right there. Now here's a quick screenshot, and you can see the dates right here, the 16th to the 27th, so 11 days, and these are all the checks we were getting right here. Now, as I mentioned, we did not have a list for this. This promotion was done from scratch, just utilizing ads and YouTube, and I'll bring up the other key players shortly here as well. But as you can see, we were able to test our video ads for about $15 and get results for $15. After we got a couple of results, we just cranked up the traffic and sales just continued to come in. And bill clawbacks are basically refunds. So that's what a refund is. So there were a couple key players in this promotion, and they were YouTube, and basically we had a channel based on our product that was for YouTube, right? Or that was on YouTube. Google Plus, we made a community and a page based on our product, and then we had AdWords for video. Inside of AdWords for video, we had 7 different video ads, and all of those were under one AdWords campaign. So think of those video ads as your ad copy, if you will, so the different variations of ads, right? We were able to purchase just over 12,600 views at an average cost per view of just 5 cents. So, let's see, and Colin's asking, yeah, it was ASM, and we did do it again, and this time we actually ended up generating about 73,000, I believe it was, in commission, so duplicated it again just last week. It was wonderful. All right, so how were we able to find our buyers? Well, we were able to find them by targeting keywords that they were searching. Just like I said, you can target keywords. We were able to target them by the interests that they had based on their browser history. And we were able to target them with retargeting, or remarketing as AdWords calls it. Now, how many of you are familiar with retargeting? For those that aren't, it's looking like a couple people are, most people are, but a couple knows. So just fill you in real quick. Basically what retargeting is if you land on a page that an advertiser wants, or somebody, a marketer wants you to take action on, like maybe they want you to buy. Let's use Amazon for example, Amazon.com. If you're looking at a product, you end up getting cookied for that product, right? And then you may have noticed over the next couple days there are Facebook ads following you around, right? And they're just kind of following you around. They're on Facebook, across the Google Display Network, wherever they may be. Well, you're being retargeted there. And it happens all the time. And the reason these retargeting ads work so well is because a lot of times people get distracted or interrupted before they're able to take the action that the marketer wants them to take, or that the site wants them to take. So basically what happens is that ad follows you around, and it just plain works. Retargeting works. It costs less to acquire more customers, right? And if you're not retargeting, you're leaving upwards of 25% of your profit on the table, which is really insane because, with AdWords for video, it's as simple as clicking a little box and saying, yeah, I want retargeting to be enabled. It's very, very easy, right? We were also able to target people watching videos related to what we were promoting, as well as the placement targeting that I mentioned a little bit earlier. Now, none of this would have been possible without a solid foundation, and that is where the traffic trifecta system comes in. And I'm going to turn it over to Zane to talk a little bit about YouTube and Google+, and then I'll jump on for the AdWords for video part. So take it away, Zane.
Awesome, great. So, real quick before I jump into this, are you getting value from this already, folks? Are you seeing the opportunity being unfolded before you? Because this is some pretty exciting stuff. We haven't run into an industry where we haven't been successful with this. Okay, so maybe that's me just tempting fate, but really exciting stuff. Cool, seeing lots of yeses. You do. All right, you're doing a great job, Justin. So the foundation that we built here, okay, very basic players that you are very familiar with. So first of all, we've got YouTube, and all of you are video marketers. You seem pretty down with what's going on, if that's how the kids are saying it these days. Anyway, point is that YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, behind Google, and Google bought YouTube. So of course, that's going to be number two, right? It's the destination site where everybody's going to. There's 6 billion hours of video watched each and every month. I mean, it's basically becoming TV plus like educational stuff, right? So it's like it can be used for entertainment, but also for actually learning things, right? It's more than just TV now. So there's the main star of the show when it comes to this foundation, but Google Plus should not be forgotten, because too many people, and I want to change this as quickly as possible, too many people view Google Plus as just a simple Facebook wannabe, and it's really not. In fact, it's better than that in the simple fact that Google Plus actually acts as a brain, like an administrator for the YouTube channel, and can make it ultimately more effective overall. So again, not just a Facebook wannabe, but an actual component that can make your business work more effectively. Now, of course, it doesn't hurt that they have 258 million active users, and it's great for offline, and you'll see an example of why it's good for offline, and you'll see how just a few simple things that we did for free got us extra sales throughout this case study, thanks to Google Plus. All right, so I'll leave it at that, because the biggest thing that makes this a catalyst of traffic that you can point at any website that you want is the AdWords for video. So YouTube plus Google Plus and AdWords for video makes this whole thing work no matter what industry that you're in. Did I wrap that up about right, Justin?
Yep, for sure.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Then we had AdWords for video was the third key player, as I mentioned. And something that a lot of people don't know is that 72% of in-stream online video ads are watched to their completion. Now, that's a study from Google. I was skeptical, because I know that I always skip those things, but after I started running these ads, I found out that a lot of people actually don't skip them if you do your targeting right? So pretty cool stuff. Now, as I mentioned, these are dirt cheap right now, and there's very little competition, and I think the reason is that most people just don't know where to start, and we're going to change that for you today. It's also very easy to target any audience. So as I mentioned, these types of ads are extremely cheap. And here's a couple screenshots from in our AdWords account. This is the campaign that we were showing in the case study, right? So you can see right here, for $41.75, we were able to get 1,911 views at an average cost per view of just 2 cents per view. 3 cents per view for these ones. And right down here, we were able to get 167 clicks out of 1,185 views right here for just 5 cents per, or sorry, 32 cents per click, 5 cents per view. And we've actually had that quite a bit cheaper, right? And we've been able to dial this in quite a bit more, and I'll explain a little bit how when we go live, or a little bit more when we go live. So I showed you those screenshots of the difference between AdWords pay-per-click and AdWords for video. Well, Zane and I wanted to know exactly what the difference was. Like, besides the estimates are good, but what exactly was the difference? So in this campaign, we actually set up an ad going directly to our video. So this was an AdWords pay-per-click ad going directly to a video. So a click, in this case, was a view. Well, it cost us 48 cents per view with AdWords pay-per-click. AdWords for video, just 5 cents per view. So what that means is that AdWords is a bit over 9 times the cost of AdWords for video to get video views, which is kind of crazy, right? Now, if you could get traffic for 9 times less the cost of AdWords, you could still profit and kill it and tap into that market, right? So it all started with YouTube, and this one's huge for a lot of Hughes people I know, because he just you know you've got his video creation software that's VidWorks or whatever. It's great. You can actually make videos and pump them out right to YouTube, right? So just a quick screenshot. This right here, this is a Google search result, and you can see that our YouTube channel, our entire channel, showed up number 3 in the search results. As of right now, it's actually showing up number 2, or last I checked it was, so it's actually bumped up as we've been running more traffic to it. And this is a screenshot from YouTube right here, and you can see, for our keyword, we were dominating the first page. Here, we're here, this one, and then the one under it, and then a few more below that as well. So pretty powerful stuff right there. And the reason we were able to get these videos ranked, on YouTube and get our whole channel ranked on Google is because we were using paid traffic to, get views to our videos. And basically what that equals is easier rankings. Like hands down, we all know that views and engagement play a huge part in where your video shows up in the search results. Well, if you're paying Google for traffic, they're going to bump your video up. All of this was done with no video SEO, basically. Zane had the tags in there and the title and the description, but besides that, we didn't buy a single backlink, right? No backlink or anything like that. So pretty cool. Now, then we were able to mix in a bit of Google+. Now, this is just a quick little screenshot from Google+. You can see we said, hey, the cart's open, and here's our link, whatever. And people jumped in and said, hey, I'm in. So I said, yeah, I just signed up. I've never used Google+ before. And basically what Google+ allowed us to do was get an extra boost in sales at no extra cost. It also added social proof and credibility to our whole promotion. Now, here's a quick little screenshot of the Great Divide Brewing Company. Sorry, Great Divide Brewing Company is a brewery right by my house, and as you can see, they got 2.7 million views to their page. So this is great for all you local marketers as well. Google Plus is great for local businesses. So. All right, then we got to the YouTube ads part of everything. And there are 2 types of video advertisements, both of which are TrueView ads. So like I mentioned, you or your client only pays if somebody actually watches your video. Now, my favorite type of ads are in-stream ads, and I'm about to tell you why. But basically what I wanted to point out is you're getting the best of both worlds with these 2 types of ads. So this in-stream ad is like a commercial on television, right? And this in-display ad is like a search result on Google, but it's on YouTube, which is the 2nd largest search engine behind Google. So as you can see, you're really getting the best of both worlds with these 2 types of ads. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set these up. I'm going to go ahead and pull up YouTube, so give me 1 second here, and we'll jump on over to the internet, and I'll show you how these ads function in the wild.
And while he's doing that, folks, just want to double check, is everything making sense so far? Even if it's not, go ahead and say so, and we'll make sure that whatever things that you still might be confused about we'll address throughout the rest of the presentation, okay? Okay, so Arthur says yes, Doug says yes, Alan says much sense. All right, cool, great, good. So everyone who's here understands it so far, awesome. And again, if you don't understand it, most of the presentation will answer your questions, and of course we do have a dedicated Q&A portion, all right? So can everybody see Justin's screen? You should be looking at YouTube right now.
All right, cool, looking like we're good. All right, so let's go ahead and find some of these ads. Now, the easiest way for me to find these ads is to search for six-pack abs, because this six-pack shortcut, this Mike Chang guy, he advertises like a madman. He actually makes about $2 million a month from these types of ads, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, so I would love to make $2 million and have a six-pack, but yeah, right. So so basically, These are the in-display ads right here. And as you can see, we searched for six-pack abs, and this Bowflex ad came up because, that's a fitness ad, so they did well targeting that. And this 3 tips to lose belly fat showed up as well. And with these in-display ads, you have one line, you have a headline, and then 2 lines of ad copy. So if I go ahead and click on this Bowflex one, this advertiser is then charged, right? And basically you can see their quick little ad they have. They've got links right here as well as right here, and so I can click that, and that's going to take me back to their homepage. And now I'm probably going to have Bowflex ads following me around the internet, but whatever. So you can see their Bowflex Max Trainer. That's where they wanted to drive the traffic to. So that's how these in-display ads work. And I just want to point out this is a companion banner right here, and it's got the subscribe button as well as a couple of their top videos that show up right there.
Yeah, and that companion banner stuff, that's all pretty much built in. You don't Mike Ching didn't have to do any fancy programming or design or anything like that. That's all YouTube doing that stuff automatically, making your ads and your channel more effective. Make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So let's go ahead and scroll down. I know this 8-minute ab workout video has an in-stream ad, so let's go ahead and let this pop up. So, all right. So this is one of those in-stream ads, and as you can see, you have to watch it for 5 seconds, after which you can click skip the ad. Well, something that a lot of people don't know is if I click this ad, first of all, I want to point out that it paused the ad, right? So just keep that in mind. And this is going to take us back to the landing page of the advertiser's choice, and that would be their whatever fragrance page, right? So they were able to get us to, if you can build a click into the video, and that's something I wanted to talk about, and just let you know that if you actually click this video, you can drive, or the traffic gets driven to whatever site the advertiser wants to drive the traffic to. But right here, the thing that's really important that I want you to kind of catch on to is when I clicked this video ad, it paused the video. Well, we did not hit 30 seconds or the end of the video, right? And if you remember back from the slides when I was telling you that, hey, these types of ads, you only pay if the viewer watches 30 seconds or the entire thing, whichever comes first. Well, they just got free traffic because I did not watch till the end of the video. So if I skip the ad right now, they got me to click on their website, or click on their ad, go to their website, and they are not paying for the view, and you're not paying for clicks because you're only paying per view. So when you're making these types of ads, it's very important to basically throw in something. I build my click into the video, right? So I'll throw something like, hey, if you want to learn more, click this video now. And I call out the viewer saying, hey, you, click this video. And that'll increase your click-through rate as well as hopefully encourage the viewer to click and click before that 30 seconds. So just a tip there, you can get quite a bit of free traffic that way. So, right on. All right. Now, I saw a lot of people asking, about local marketing. Does this work for local marketing? And it totally does. That's actually how I got started. And I'm going to show you how to set these types of ads up in just 2 seconds. But first, we need a video ad, right? Because we're going to have a video that we're going to run traffic to. Now, this right here, Yellow Pages, is a great source for leads, right? And I want to point out right here, they're retargeting me already. I landed on their landing page about 2 minutes ago, and you can see this Bowflex Max Trainer ad is following me around already. So very, very simple to do. So Yellow Pages right here, you can see they have about 14,000 videos on their page. So let's go ahead and click on this, or on their YouTube channel. So we'll go to videos, and all of these companies, they're paying Yellow Pages a good amount of money to, first of all, make them this video, right? So they've paid good money for the video, but they're also paying Yellow Pages a couple $100 a month just to keep their video on Yellow Pages' YouTube channel. And I want to trying to find some that don't have a ton of views, because I mean, these people in 2 weeks, they got 9 views to their video, so they must be super happy with that. These people are killing it with their 3 views to their video in 2 weeks. As you can see, they are not getting a lot of action on these videos, and they've paid good money to get these videos made. So this is a great source of leads. You can go ahead and contact these people and actually use these ads or use these videos as a video ad for their business, right? And the hard work's already done. All you'd have to do is set up the campaign. So I remember Golfland. I grew up in California, actually, and I used to go to Golfland all the time. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and find one. Let's go, famous pizza and euros in New York. So let's say we got in contact with these people, and they want to, they want us to set up their ad campaign, right? So all we're going to do is copy the video URL, scroll all the way to the bottom of YouTube, and find this little advertise link in the footer, and click it. Now, I mentioned that we were going to show you how to turn $25 into $100, right? Well, right now, because they don't have very many people advertising on this platform, they're giving away $25, or sorry, they're giving away $75. Well, spun up today, I don't know, or confused. So you're getting $75 free ad spend when you spend just $25. Now, I want to take that even further and show you something really cool. If you Google AdWords coupon, you will actually find a $100 coupon as the second result right here. So you can get $100 ad spend when you spend just $25. So they're basically paying you to advertise on this platform, right? Up here, some why it works, success stories, case studies, all that good stuff. Up here, some tips and resources, so you can check that out. But what we're looking for is to start advertising on YouTube. So we're going to be taken to this page right here with AdWords, and we're going to go ahead and throw our video URL right there. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like if people are watching videos on YouTube, if people are browsing the internet, and if people are searching on YouTube. So this is the in-display ad, this is the in-stream ad, right? Here's where we put our in-display ad copy right here. Everybody knows how to fill in everybody knows how to fill in the headline and the description right here, so it's not too hard. I'm going to, for time's sake, go ahead and skip over that part. But this is where you pick your thumbnail, and you're going to want to pick a compelling thumbnail that really catches the viewer's eye. That's how you get them to watch those in-display ads. And if you don't like any of the thumbnails they give you, you can actually upload custom thumbnails from within YouTube, right? So go ahead and click continue, and this is where we choose where we want the traffic to go. So if somebody clicks our ad, which is the in-stream ad, right? We can either send them to our YouTube channel, or we can send them to a website like we saw with the perfume. So we just basically put the destination URL right here, and you could drive traffic to that. Then we decide how much we want to spend. So we've got all these different currencies. I'll leave it on US dollars. Daily budget. They recommend you start with 10, but if you start with 50 a day or something like that, $10 got us, it was 250 to 1,000 views estimated. 50 will be 2,000 to 5,000 estimated views. So you'll basically, you can get a little estimate of about how many views you're going to get, and that'll change as you adjust your budget. So max cost per view right here, that's how much you're willing to pay per video view. And as you saw previously, you can get views for 1, 2 cents, something like that. So they're pretty cheap right now still. And I've paid as high as 8 cents a view, or even 11 cents, but that was for some very, very targeted traffic that worked really well. So click continue, and then we get into the location targeting. So this was New York, right? So let's go New York, and let's see, that works there, sure. So you can basically put in locations. Once you actually log into AdWords, once you complete the campaign, save and continue, you can actually do a bunch of other things. There's a geo-targeting, and you can actually, if you're running ads for a restaurant, what I would recommend doing is running them within a X mile radius of the actual business location. So we'd put in their business location, say, hey, we want our ads to run within a 10-mile radius of this pizza joint, right? So you can actually do all of that from within AdWords. Then we can target people based on their web activity. So this searching on YouTube, those are going to be those in-display ads. Watching videos on YouTube, those are going to be the in-stream ads. And people browsing the web, those are going to be those in-stream ads or in-display ads that were over off to the side, like on Forbes.com. So you can set those up with placements. All right, then we get into the attributes. This is where we can target people based on their age, gender, and then once you get into AdWords, they also have parental status and a few other things as well. And we can target people based on their interests. So these people were interested in food, right? Pizza might be fast food. I'm not sure. So maybe we could target fast food cravers and foodies or something along those lines, right? But that's just an example. They have all of these different niches in here, or all these different interests that you can target people based on. A lot of these drop downs. You can target, football fans, basketball fans, soccer fans, all that good stuff. Auto enthusiasts, and they have all these, motorcycles, whatever you want. You can find the targeting group in there. Now, this is just interests. Once if we click done, then we would save and continue, and it would take us into AdWords. We'd finish our account setup, go into billing, and then our ad would go live. Well, from there, you can actually set up all the additional targeting like placements, keywords, all that good stuff. So this is the quick and easy way to set it up. This is a great way to basically, jumpstart your video rankings with some views. But if you want to get more in depth, you got to log into AdWords and set everything up that way. So Alan was asking, what do I charge the local client? So I actually charge a minimum of $2,500 per month, just because that's what I charge. But I've found that no matter how big or little their budget is, you're still going to have to do the same amount of work. So charge what you're worth. But that's personally what I charge for my clients. Now, that case study that I shared was affiliate marketing, and a lot of people, I saw a couple people asking, well, where can we find products, or what can we promote? Well, this is ClickBank right over here. So I'm going to show you a really cool way that you can get started with these types of ads, started making money right away without even having to create a video. Now, I know a lot of you, Hugh, with Hugh's new software, can whip up videos very quickly and easily. So you don't necessarily you can make your own videos, but this is a very fast way to get rolling. And no, Doug, that $2,500 a month does not include their ad spend. That's additional. $2,500 is my fee. So, quick question for everybody, or somebody throw out a niche, and just give me a niche, and I will find a product in that niche, and we can. I'll show you how to find a video for that as well. So we've got, I see two. There's one pet and one dog training. So that's pretty good right there. There's a fitness one as well. Weight loss. So there's a couple weight loss ones. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and go with. Let's see which one's good. A lot of weight loss ones. Let me try to find a good one. So, well, let's go with. Cool, that works. Dog training works for me. So let's go dog training. And we'll go ahead and search that. And ClickBank's just a marketplace for a bunch of affiliate products you can promote. So let's go ahead and turn the gravity up. And the gravity is basically how well this is converting, right? So we can go ahead and just kind of scroll through these. Secrets to dog training, stop your dog's behavior problems, Doggy Dan's online dog trainer. That might be a pretty good one, because you can see we're getting $96 on average per sale. So that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good return right there. If we can make one sale, we can make $96. That means we could go through that entire ad budget. If we make one sale, we made our money back and we can continue doing it. But let's go ahead. So this is Doggy Dan's online dog trainer. So let's go back to YouTube and search for Doggy Dan's dog training. And we'll go ahead and see if that pulls anything up. So, so there are some Doggy Dan reviews in here. So we'll go filters, and we're going to come over here under features and click Creative Commons. And as you can see, we've got a few different right here. All of these products, all these videos are specifically designed to sell this Doggy Dan's online dog trainer. And you can see it's right in the description, right? And here is their affiliate link. Well, let's say this is the one we want to we want to use, right? Or even this one or whatever. All of these are for doggy dans. That was a good example. There's a lot of videos for this. So let's say, maybe this is the ad we want to use. So we'll click on that. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and scroll down and click Show More. And as you can see, here's their affiliate link that's masked, and they've got some tips, blah, blah, blah. If we scroll down, you can see the license right here. This says Creative Commons Attribution License, and in parentheses it says Reuse Allowed. That means we're allowed to swipe this video. So if we click Remix this video right here, what this is going to do is take us into the YouTube editor, and right here you can see here is that video. So from there, all we have to do is make our edits. We can say, go over here, we can throw a banner over it and basically put our affiliate link wherever we would like. We can block out whatever, we can move it up and down, wherever we want that thing to be, position, top, bottom, center. And basically this video is specifically designed to sell this affiliate product, and you can then use it. So all we have to do once you make your edits, whatever you want to do, go ahead and click Create Video, and this will then make a video and put it in your YouTube channel, and you can then edit your description in the text, put your affiliate link in there, and start promoting this video and start making sales for these videos. All right. Now, and yet Audrey was saying, under the impression Google doesn't like affiliate marketing. It's kind of true. We'll get to that in a little bit here. I'll bring that up in the Q&A. Don't forget to re-ask that. So that's pretty much how you can not have to create a video. Quick and easy rundown on that. You can find any affiliate product and go out and find the exact video that, an exact video that's designed to promote that product, right? So pretty cool stuff right here. And you can also search through the YouTube editor. If you go youtube.com/editor and then just click on this little CC, you can search all of the Creative Commons videos right there. So you can basically find them, drag and drop, and create your own video there. All right, well, give me 1 second. I'm going to jump back into the slides, and we'll get rolling again.
All right, and while he's doing that, is everything still making sense to everybody? Let me know, a 1 or a yes. If not, again, feel free to add your questions, and we will address them in the frequently asked questions portion as well as the dedicated Q&A section. So we're getting lots of 1s, yeses. David says sort of. Okay, no problem. Keep asking your questions to get more clarification, and again, we'll answer them as they come.
Cool. Yeah, and Doug's saying so you can download it and make changes. No, Doug, you can actually just make changes from within the YouTube editor, click Save, and it will automatically put it into your YouTube channel. Yep. So no need to download it or anything. All right. Now, I told you we were going to have lots of Star Wars references in here.
Hey,
I really like GIFs.
Justin?
Yeah.
I might want to mention that you could also do that with your VidWorks videos. That you pump out, you can just bring it into that editor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Any video on your channel you can definitely use in the editor as well. That Creative Commons videos, those are just so you can snag other people's videos that have that license. So cool, thanks you. All right, now if you only knew the power of the dark side, right? Now we've showed you the reasons why you need to be using these types of ads. Number one, you only pay if somebody actually watches your video. It's dirt cheap right now. It's extremely easy to target, and you can get started very quickly without even having to make a video, and you can basically start turning these ads into profit, right? Well, imagine having a system like this in place for your business where you could generate on-demand sales for any product, service, or local business for pennies on the dollar compared to other advertising platforms. Now, earlier I asked you a question, right? And I asked you what it would mean for your business if you were able to turn YouTube into your own personal sales machine. Well, let me go ahead and ask you another question, right? I know that, what if I could take you by the hand and walk you through every step of the way and make that happen? Now, you and I both know that people who attend these workshops, a lot of times they consume the information, but they don't do too much with it. And it's not because they can't, it's just because they don't take action. Now, I know you're smart enough to take the info from today and do this on your own, but I also know that you're smart enough to know that your time is valuable. And sometimes it's easier to let somebody show you how to do all this step by step, which is exactly what Zane and I have been doing for our clients ever since we launched what we call Video Ads Bootcamp. Now, Video Ads Bootcamp is our ultimate system for generating low-cost targeted sales in any niche that will bring you high returns. Now, basically, what Video Ads Bootcamp will show you is how you can use the traffic trifecta system to generate income in any niche. You're also going to learn exactly how you can establish instant trust and credibility online. Now, this one's huge. Without trust, people won't buy from you online. We're also going to show you our organic ranking methods for increased exposure at no extra cost. We showed you kind of how that looked with the case study we did. You're going to learn how to perpetually generate videos with just a few clicks. This is what Zane's really, really good at, is the whole content creation side of things, right? You're going to learn our proven system for crafting high-converting video ads. I showed you how you don't have to create ads, but I know, with VidWorks you have the possibility, or not even possibility, you have the capability, sorry, of creating these ads very quickly and easily. Now, that's where our high converting video ad scripts comes in. Those things are the scripts that are designed to go out there and get the click, so you get that free traffic like I showed you a little bit earlier, right? Now, we're also going to show you our video ads catalyst, and that's how you can get your video or offer in front of buyers day after day. And we briefly touched on this in the case study today, but you're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at our $66,000 case study, how we turned $1 into $91.59 over and over again, right? Now, what that case study is going to show you is the whole behind-the-scenes look. It's going to be all of our ads, all our targeting groups, all of our landing pages, how everything looked. You're going to get the whole 9 yards. And we're also going to show you how you can profit by selling this as a service to local businesses. And like I mentioned, that's how I got started. So that's how I really got into this whole niche. And I still offer this as a service, and that $2,500 a month is what I charge. Great stuff right there. All right, so here's how it's going to work. We have this course broken out into 4 sessions. They're all placed inside of a members area, and in that members area there's additional training and documents. Each session has an action plan, so that after you go through the session, you can pull up the action plan and make sure you tick off all the items that are required for you to move forward and keep on track with this course, just to make sure that everything's done and you can actually get through this, right? Now, we're also including 1 hour of one-on-one private milestone strategy sessions. Now, these are one-on-one calls with everybody who signs up, right? And the reason we throw these in there is so we can really help people out, honestly, number one, because a lot of people, they're new to paid traffic, it can be a bit scary. But the reason we throw those in there is so that we can help you custom tailor this program to your specific business, because not everybody's business is the same. Then there's a 1 hour video ads audit, and what that is after everything's up and running, we've helped you on the milestone strategy sessions and your ads have been running for a little while, then we go ahead and jump into your AdWords account with you and go through, see how your ads are performing, what you can do to get your click-through rate up, what you can do to get your cost down and increase conversions. That's something I charge clients $1,000 for. We're also throwing in our private mastermind community that's going to get you access to us during and after those strategy sessions. So as you're setting up new campaigns, you can ask us any questions. There's a lot of other really smart marketers in that group that have also been through this program and are successfully using these types of video ads. Now, we are throwing all of that plus coaching in, and due to the fact that we're giving away 2+ hours of our time each, we have no choice but to limit the coaching to the first 30 people that take action, right? This is also backed by our 200% satisfaction guarantee. And what that means is if after 30 days you've put in the work and for some odd reason you aren't seeing results, we're going to work side by side with you to turn your campaign into a profitable one, or we'll give you double your money back. So no matter what, you're going to come out ahead. And this has not happened. We've got hundreds of students in this program, and not one of them has asked for their money back because they've gone through it. We've actually been able to get them positive ROI right off the bat, which has been awesome. Now, we've also got a couple of bonuses that we're throwing in for the first 30 people. I'm going to let Zane talk about his Google Marketing Immersion course, and we'll go in from there.
Awesome. I just went, Wayne, are you talking about the same Jason I'm thinking of? Let me know. Anyway, so for the first 30 people, well, let me ask you all this. Are you as tired as I am seeing YouTube and Google and all that stuff constantly changing? Am I the only one here? Am I all alone? Like, you just love seeing everything change over and over, right? Okay, so that's where I was like, okay, you know what? The madness must end. And actually, third week in May, I just decided this while the webinar was going. Third week in May will be May's session of the Google Marketing Immersion class, where we focus on that foundation I was talking that you saw earlier. We're going to be talking about Google Plus and how that brain I was telling you about earlier affects your YouTube business, right, and your YouTube channel. And then we're going to dive into Hangouts, because I'm sure all of you are wondering about that. Perfectly acceptable live platform that can create videos in an instant and can be very, very compelling if you bring the right people in, right? So Google Plus, Hangouts, and then also YouTube, because that's just what I've been doing obsessively for the last 10 years. So we might as well tack that on there. It's going to be the third week in May. We're going to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday sort of session, and all of those notifications of when exactly they'll be and how you can join will be in the Facebook group that Justin was talking about. Right, so more details to come, but that's basically the gist of it. I just got sick and tired of updating courses over and over again. Instead, anytime something changes, I just update the monthly live class, and you can watch the live class, you can watch all the archives, whatever you want, it's all there for you. Make sense?
Sweet. Thanks, Zane. So we've got Zane's Google Marketing Immersion course. Make sure you're never behind on all the Google updates. We're also throwing in our video scripting guides, and that should have an S. But basically those guides are going to walk you through each of the different targeting options, right? Everything from placements to retargeting to whatever it may be, keywords. And we're going to show you exactly how to script your video for each of those targeting options to get the most out of your campaign. Then we have an interview with a real video production company, and this is, I basically have to sit down with a video production company and interview them about everything that is involved with hiring a production company. Let's say you take on a high-level client and they want to make a professional video. Well, you can actually see exactly what the process would be to work with them, what they look for, how much they charge, all that good stuff. That's all in the interview. And then I'm also throwing in Video Ads Crash Course, which is my guide to basically building a list using these types of ads. I see a lot of people asking for the link, and as I mentioned, we do only have the coaching available for the first 30 people. So here is that link. It's instantcontentcurator.com/video ads. And if you want to drop that in the chat box, Zane, that would be great.
All right, doing it now.
Cool. But yeah, there's the link, and for all those of you that have been asking. So cool. We'll go ahead and dive into some FAQs, and then after that we will open up for Q&A. I'm sure we missed a few questions, so if we did miss those, I know the affiliate marketing one was one of them. So once we get to Q&A, we'll go ahead and open up for questions. So we always get people asking, how much does it cost to get started? Do I need hundreds to test this? And the answer is no. As you saw in our case study, you do not need hundreds to test this. We tested it with about $15. And on top of that, if you spend just $25, Google gives you that $100 ad spend coupon. So for $25, you can basically learn this platform and generate sales along the way. So costs about $25 to get started. Not too bad. Question number 2, do I have to make videos? And we showed you exactly how you don't have to. I would definitely recommend making those videos, but you don't have to. And with Hugh's software VidWorks, you can actually really make sure that you can make all these videos. I'm not sure why that error 500 link keeps coming out. I just checked it right before. it's happened on the just like the day ago too. It should start up in just a second. I have no idea why that is happening. I apologize. Yeah, Alan is deja vu. This is ridiculous. So let's see. I mean, last time it stopped. I think there's too much traffic going to it. It should pop up in just a second here. So I apologize for that. As soon as I was done with FAQs last time, it was fixed. So looks like Bruce got through. Here's actually, let me drop this link in the chat box here as well, and that might get some people there as well. So let's see. Sorry about that. There's the link that it actually goes to. So looks like Dennis is in, Bruce got over there. So cool. It looks like it is working. I think you all just overloaded it. So sorry about that. But a lot of people say, I'm new to paid traffic. How do I know I'm doing this right? And that is why Zane and I have those one-on-one milestone strategy sessions in there. It's so we can make sure that, we take you by the hand, walk you through the entire process, and make sure that everything is on the right track. So our case study was affiliate marketing, and I've seen a lot of people ask, will it work for my business? And that's actually something that's popped up quite a few times today, or tonight, or whatever time it is. And yes, it will work in any business. Zane and I have worked with a lot of our students in many different niches. I've worked with lots of offline clients that, clients offline that were we had great success for. So this does work in any business, right? And it definitely does work internationally. And the best part about the international traffic is that it's actually cheaper than the United States traffic. So you actually have a leg up on us over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up for Q&A. It looks like everybody's able to get through now, so sorry about that. I have no idea why, but if we did miss any of your questions, go ahead and pop them in the chat box, and we'll get to them.
Awesome, yeah. Welcome to all the new people in the group. Looks like everybody who was saying that there was a server issue has now purchased and gone through. So I haven't checked. I don't know. Can you look for a second real quick while these questions come through, Justin, and see how many people have gone through?
Yeah, for sure. Let me.
So while you're doing that, let's see what kind of questions we got.
Bruce was asking if this is similar to my course, Video Ads Fundamentals, and Bruce, this Video Ads Fundamentals is a course I have, but this is much, much more in-depth. Video Ads Fundamentals covers the very basics. With this, you get the coaching, you get all the scripting guides, which there's actually additional scripting guides as well. You get all the, Zane's Google Marketing Immersion course and all of that good stuff. So this is a much more advanced course that's really going to guide you through the process. It comes with the mastermind group, all that good stuff as well. So Video Ads Fundamentals is a very, very small sliver of what's to expect here, or what's to be expected with this course.
Yeah, and real quick, Peter, I'm going to ask you answer your question again to everybody. But Doug's asking, is there any way to pay besides PayPal? And there should be. Like there's a button where you can just click and put in a credit card, right, Justin?
Yeah, you should be able to pay with a credit card through PayPal. If not, get in contact with Hugh, and I've invoiced people in the past, so we've been good there.
Yeah. So as far as Peter's question goes, he says, what if you are too busy, you got other things going on, and you are not able to make the live sessions? And just so that you know, everything will be recorded. And again, my Google Marketing Immersion class, what I was talking about, the class will be the third week of May. That's a live class that I'm doing that's going to teach everybody about Google+, Hangouts, and YouTube, and how to actually leverage all three of those tools. But I do it intentionally once a month live because Google and YouTube and Hangouts, they love changing things all the time. So instead, I'm just making this continual class where we just review the same things over and over again, but they change enough that it warrants it, right? So if you aren't able to make it, everything's recorded and put into the community and members area to review again later. So does that make sense, Peter?
Cool. And the actual sessions of Video Ads Bootcamp, those are all already in the members area. So as soon as you sign up, you get access to the members area, and you can start going through all of those 4 sessions right away. So, just a heads up there. The Google Marketing Immersion course is the only one that has the live trainings. So.
There you go. All right. Well, I've been pretty vigilant on answering these questions as you've been going, Justin. So, folks, if there are any of you that would like to ask any more clarifying questions, maybe I answered something, but you wanted a little bit more in depth, and now that you have both Justin and myself focused on your questions, we're happy to answer them, or just sit here and hang out, and you can listen to us talk.
Yeah, there was the one question that we needed to get back to about the affiliate marketing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Does YouTube like that? Do they not? And basically, what the deal is with affiliate marketing and throwing affiliate links in there is that they don't have an issue with an affiliate link, right? That's not the problem. You can run traffic through an affiliate link. The thing that you cannot do is run traffic to a non-AdWords compliant landing page. And a lot of times these affiliate offers or products that are being sold, they don't have the things that Google is looking for, such as a privacy policy, terms and conditions, and a contact us, as well as no spammy stuff or whatever. So it depends on the product, but there is definitely a way that you can do this, and it's through external annotations is one way. And the other way, which I actually recommend doing, and so does Zane and I recommend doing it this way, is sending traffic to a bonus page that you control. So if you can control the website that you're sending traffic to, there's no problem as far as what exactly is on that page, if that makes sense. So you can actually make sure that your landing page is compliant, and that's actually going to pre-qualify your traffic and increase your conversions, right? Let's see. Yeah, and then the other way is the external annotations as well. So.
Yeah, and with that again, just to chime in here, really I just prefer to send traffic to my own site, because if I'm going to be sending traffic to an affiliate offer, I know that I could be making more money with my own offer. So before I push them to the affiliate offer, I want to see if I can get them to buy one of my offers or opt into my list. It's not as big of a deal now because, folks, we did talk about retargeting, right? So even if they land on your site and then leave, you can still retarget them again through YouTube. But again, more to the point, I want to send them to my site because I want them to take an action on my site first, because there's all sorts of benefits to me than just sending it directly to the affiliate page. Make sense?
Yeah. Well, and you can also put a review video or something like that. There's also that remarketing that you can do, or the retargeting, so you can actually drop a pixel on that page, and then everybody that landed on the page can then be followed around, and you can do all that good stuff as well. So there are multiple benefits, but if you do want to go directly to the offer, you can always put the link in the description, run an in-display ad, and you can do that as well. There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. It's just those in-stream ads that are going to have that that restriction on where exactly you can send the traffic. But as Zane and I have found recently, that they'll let you drive directly to a squeeze page. We've been running traffic to squeeze pages, all that good stuff. So cool. And Alan, I want to thank you for that testimonial. That's awesome. Basically, Alan said, I bought this last week. I've gone through half the training. It's the best and most in-depth training I've ever bought. Totally worth the money. Facebook Mastermind is awesome. So thanks, Alan. That is awesome. I love hearing stuff like that. So.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. Looking forward to the milestone chat.
Right. Let's see. So if we missed any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat box. Some of them are, and we have some private questions. I don't want to answer all of them, so we're answering a few of them in the background. So if you have any private questions, just feel free to let us know. We won't read them out loud if you don't want us to. I don't want to reveal everybody's niche, anything like that, but feel free to drop those in there as well.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of you hanging out. So please, you've got two of the best guys that know this industry. I know I'm talking myself up, but I've looked and there's no one else there. So take advantage of the situation while you've got it. And if you've got any questions, just let us know before we go.
Cool. Oh, and I left off one of the bonuses on that bonus slide. I just remembered. I actually just made a couple updates to the members area last night, and I added basically what's called I called it AdWords for Video Local Edition. Sorry, I drew a blank there for a second, but AdWords for Video Local Edition. And basically that was an hour-long call where or it's a little longer than that, hour and a half maybe, pre-recorded call, where I basically walked through my entire process as far as dealing with clients goes. So that's everything from my lead gen, key selling points, closing the deal. You get to see my contracts, my proposals, and I read through all those on that call. I talk about reporting back to your client, and the best ways to keep them happy, how to script ads specifically for local businesses, how to set up the targeting, all that good stuff specifically for the local people, because I know we do have a lot of those on the call as well. Let's see, so
we're going to question about CPA offers. I'll tell you this, Alan. It was interesting because when I first started playing around with YouTube, one of the first things I tried was a CPA offer, and the conversion was insane. Like I was so excited, and then, sorry, the network didn't like it. But that was back in 2008. Now, CPAs love YouTube. All right. So if you're thinking about any kind of CPA offers, the CPA networks have now totally changed their mind. No surprise. It only took them 10 years, but they are all about YouTube traffic. Make sense?
Sweet. Let's see. So Peter was saying, okay. So Peter's asking about access to the product. So basically what's going to happen is right after you pick it up, you should get an email or you should be redirected back to JVZoo, and there should be a button saying, click here to access your purchase. And basically what that is going to do is take you to the login, or the spot where you can create your login for the members area. And that JVZoo should email you the password to log into JVZoo if you haven't got that yet. But once you're in JVZoo, then you have to create your own login for the membership site. And if anybody is having any issues, I'm going to throw my support email in here. And I will be in, I check my support desk right after these, because I know every once in a while somebody does have an issue getting into the members area, whether JVZoo can be a little bit buggy sometimes when they click that button. So I always check right after that, and I will manually add you if there are any issues. So no worries there. And Paulette's asking, how do I know if I was one of the 30? Let me just pull that up real quick and see how many slots we have left. It looks like we still have a few slots left based on my records here. So, even if you pick up now, you should get in with those 30 right now. So, Colin's asking if you need any other software for setting up the ads. No, definitely not. Basically, all you need is a video, and AdWords has some of the research tools you need. They have the keyword tool, they have their display planner, and that all of those are covered inside of the training. So all you really need is a video, and we actually showed you how you don't need a video even. But for those of you that have Hughes VidWorks, you're good to go there because you can make videos quickly and auto upload them to YouTube even.
So, Justin, do you know what this guy is talking when when people have less than 100 views, how can you say you have insane traffic? Do you know what he's talking? I'm still trying to figure out what he's saying.
When promoters are showing examples of their videos, they don't have a significant amount of views. How can they say that their product works so well? Are you
I
talking
could
about?
show you a video that has 150,000 views that we just got 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, we spread our traffic over quite a bit of, quite a few videos. So basically, when people are showing examples of their videos, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. And a lot of times, I know. I probably know why a lot of people do that. A lot of people don't want to reveal. Like we revealed our niche and showed you a lot of our actual videos. You saw, we had 1,900 views on one of them just from driving traffic to it at our 2 cents per view. A lot of times people won't show their niche on a live call because people will steal it. And there's more competition. Like AdWords is an auction system, so the way that your ads work, or the way that you're going to pay, is basically it's an auction system. So let's say we want to run our ads on Forbes.com, right? Well, let's say I want to run mine there, and so does advertiser B. Well, if advertiser B is saying I want to pay 10 cents a view to run my ads on Forbes.com, and I'm saying I want to pay 5 cents. They're going to end up paying 6 cents per view because they just outbid me. And when you reveal all your niches, you end up having people that are going to be bidding against you, and it's just going to drive the cost of your traffic up because it is an auction system. So we like to, a lot of people probably like to keep that to themselves. Honestly, they're big hitters, right? So cool. And Sandra was asking, what do you need to get an AdWords account? Basically, just a Gmail account and a credit card, yeah? Or some sort of payment. You don't even have to have a credit card. You can actually direct link it to your bank account. But yeah, so from there, you're good. And David's asking, if you have a low bid, your ad will never be seen. Not really, because Zane was just setting up a lot of campaigns the other day where he had a 1 cent max cost per view and was getting sub-penny views, I think.
Yeah. Well, it got to the point because I made a couple other tinkering things that I knew I shouldn't have, but whatever. You know me, I'm pretty aggressive with my ads. So, it was a 1 penny per click and sometimes sub-penny. But within a couple of hours, it's like, oh, holy crap! I didn't want to send 30,000 views to that video. I just wanted to test it. Not trying to scare anybody, but again, you have to do a lot of things like I did to make sure that happens, and that's also why we have the coaching sessions to make sure that you don't go, oops, I just spent another $100. That's what we're here for. But again, to reiterate, your bid can be super low, and it should be, because there's no one else wanting to really compete with you. So you can always get those low view rates. And now, 10 years from now, we'll be like, oh, remember how cheap that was? Oh, I wish it was like that before. That's where we're at right now, because just nobody wants to fight with us. Make sense, David?
Cool.
Looks like we got another one from Audrey. Has the way to do AdWords changed drastically over the years like regular SEO? No, not from what I've seen. Most animal hits, the different animals and whatnot, the Google Panda and whatever. Especially if you go through the content, you'll see the way that I specifically position myself, because I'm a huge proponent of market, don't rank. Because then that way, when you do rank, then it doesn't matter what animal comes into Google's alignment. It won't matter because you're actually adhering to the audience. which is what Google is beholden unto, and that's what really matters. If the people like it, then you'll rise in ranking, no problem, right? So if you focus on marketing and not ranking, then no matter what happens, you won't fall down the listings. Every time I rank, I stay there because I focus on marketing and giving a good user experience. Does that make sense, Audrey?
Cool. Cool. David's asking if I have any examples of videos made with Video Maker FX or Easy Sketch Pro as the in-stream ad. I do. I've actually just made we made one for that ASM promo that I can, let me see if I can find that. I'll show you real quick and show you just exactly how we kind of go about all that. Or, well, I'll show you.
Yeah, well, and I've looked, I've kept an eye on the analytics through AdWords, and even though it was a pretty basic video, it was pretty engaging. We ended up using it like at the last end of the promotion. Like that was the major video that we used to push traffic and then push people to other videos to help sell the product. So it was good.
Yeah, for sure. So let's see. Let me go over to Creator Studio and actually pull up. Let's see. I have one in here somewhere. Sorry. 1 second. So it's in display, in stream. So this is one I used for video pages, and as you can see, this was ran as an in stream ad in display.
Hold on a second. I still just see your slide.
Oh, I
didn't
didn't
show
click.
your screen.
Yeah, I didn't click play
Okay.
yet. Okay, so basically, this is a quick little whiteboard video I made, and basically here's exactly how I script my ads. This was for an affiliate promotion. I just said, where was it? If you ever build any type of website, web page, landing page, whatever, you need to stop what you're doing and check out this amazing drag and drop page builder. And then right after that, within the first 15 seconds, I say click this video now to see it in action. That's what I mean when I'm talking about building your click into the video. So this is exactly how I, craft some of these ads. A lot of them we do in person or, whatever. I just go with the quickest, easiest way to make a video. But any of these types of videos work. This is just, what my video person has on hand so they can make these videos for me. I hand them a script. They just do that. But, I got to talk to you, Hugh, about getting VidWorks. So.
Right on.
Yeah, but so that's just kind of a quick example. You can see that's, you can make these quickly, easily, and they don't have to, be super awesome for you to actually make them work. So
We have a VidWorks video in #1
Yeah, and
position for video pages best price.
nice.
Very nice. And to answer your question, David, he's just asking, is this the one that allows you to exit the ad in like 5 seconds? Yes, it is well, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, the video that you just showed everybody, you used that as an in-stream ad?
I had it set up as both, but yeah,
Okay.
it was in stream and in display. Usually I'll make separate videos, but yeah, that one I did it last minute. I was like, uh-oh, I forgot to do that. So I just kind of crammed it in there. But yeah, David's saying, so if I clicked off before the 30 seconds, the advertiser doesn't get charged exactly. So, that's why I call out my ideal prospect right off the bat. I say, hey, if you ever build any types of web pages, landing pages, blah, 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 you need to check this out. Well, if I saw that ad and I was like, what is he talking about? I don't build web pages. I don't care. I'd skip it. And basically, it's a double-edged. It's a win-win situation, right? So we're making everybody we're calling out our ideal prospect. So if you are the ideal prospect, you're going to be like, oh, okay, maybe I should listen. If not, you're like, this sounds like it sucks, and you're going to skip it. And me as the advertiser, I like it when people skip my ads, especially if they're not interested, because I don't want to pay for traffic that isn't interested. So, and yeah, David, you can set it up as either in-stream ads or in-display ads, and we cover all of that inside the training as well. So, yeah, like a lot of times we'll just set up, an in-stream ad or just an in-display ad or whatever. So just kind of depends on the goal.
Yeah, in fact,
But yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say real quick that one of the last ads that I did was just it was meant only for the search engine portion of YouTube, so it was an in-display ad. In-display means that it can actually show up in many more places, but for the simplicity of it, I focused just on the search engine of YouTube, and I didn't do any other parameters except for the fact that when women that were 45 years of age or older searched YouTube, any keyword didn't matter, they would see the ad, right? Now, the ad was pointing at an affiliate product that was or not affiliate product, Amazon product that is in the beauty niche, right? So you kind of reverse engineer only women 45 years of age or older, no matter what they're searching on YouTube, will see the ad at the top of, hey, get 40% off this beauty product, because I know that that my target market is exactly that. Women over the age of 45, done. And there are lots and lots of women over 45 that are searching YouTube. I know that for a fact now because that was one of the things of like, whoops, I turned around and I got a bunch of views unexpectedly. Thanks, YouTube. So there you go. You can customize it any way you want. Even drill down to the fact where you can say only people in a very geo-specific area, like within a 5-block radius of this point, they're the only people who could see this ad, kind of thing.
Cool. All right, let's see. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Colin. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're getting kind of close to wrapping up. I think we got most of the questions answered. If we'll stick around for another couple minutes here. If I see quite a few people still on the call, and I'm actually just double checking right now. It does look like we have a couple of slots in those 30 left. So if you go ahead and get in now, you still get those the one-on-one coaching and all of all those bonuses as well. So those are still available for those of you that are asking. Cool.
Well, I definitely learned a lot about how to do those ads and get started with it. So I'm really glad I was here today.
Right? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and we'll get you added into that group if you want as well, Hugh. So you
Awesome.
were saying you wanted to get rolling with some of these. So
I definitely hope to see my peeps in there too.
right.
Yep. Well, all right, folks. It's quieted down on the questions, but there's still quite a few of you. So unless you got any more like last-second questions, I think we can go ahead and call this webinar good. Did you like the presentation that Justin did? Do you feel like you got some good value out of it? Let us know in the questions here in the yes. Awesome session. Thank you, Audrey.
Cool.
Wayne
Thanks,
enjoyed the
Greg.
presentation.
Cool. Yeah, I know how that goes, Wayne, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody, wants to learn about this and really learn how to get the ROI pumped up, that's what this is all about. I'm definitely going to be learning it. I think we got a recording, so if you guys do want to check it, I'll be sending you an email later with that link. In the meantime, I think that's about it. And I want to thank Zane and Justin for giving an awesome presentation tonight. Thank you so much for being here with this. And even if you don't, take advantage of the offer, I'm sure that you got a lot out of this, just like I did. So thanks a lot, guys. And if there's nothing else, I think we'll just go ahead and call it a night.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go get some tacos at Cinco de Mayo.
Sounds good, man.
So,
All right,
I wanted
guys, taco
Okay,
time.
everybody.
Cool. Yeah, and thanks for having us, Hugh. It's been fun. So,
My pleasure. Great to see you again, Zane and Justin, and we'll see you again. Catch you on the fun way.
all right. Bye for now.
All right.
Absolutely.
Good night, everybody.